I created my own bridge. People who don't know what's a Minecraft bridging technique are ways to make bridges in Minecraft PvP, although it can also be useful in the survival game mode. But before explaining about my bridge, we should go back to the origins of all the bridging techniques known nowadays, since this will be very important to talk about the switching bridge, my bridge. The most bridges' origins are unknown, but we have some data that approximate. Since the first PvP minigames such as Hunger Games or Skywars, most of the players have created PvP techniques for every game stage. But in Skywars, a minigame where you play on islands with the possibility of dying by falling into the void, you must somehow transport yourself from island to island. The first bridge that we all did, both in survival and multiplayer, is the most basic one, which is holding shift and the S key. Then it was shaped in different ways by different players. And here comes Fast Bridge, also known as Ninja Bridge. The year of its creation is unknown, but it's estimated that it could have been between 2013 and 2015, when Skywars was at its peak. Later also came the version that used diagonally, although it's known by other names. After this bridge came two important bridges that would bring all the bridges we know nowadays. I'm talking about the staircase and the brizzle bridge. Staircase is the most popular bridge nowadays by any PvP player, since it's very safe and because unlike the other bridges, staircase uses the technique of lifting as a ladder, like this. Having a lot of advantages that you can imagine. This bridge has two variations, holding the shift key and not holding shift. Holding shift is far more common and safer, but not holding shift lets you move faster. Also, the staircase with no shift has been misnamed brizzle, although they're pretty similar. They are the same, to show you, but just by adding the space key to the bridge, you can go from brizzle to a staircase without shift. The brizzle bridge, unlike the staircase, we know a little more about its origin. We know that the player, creator not confirmed, that made the bridge popular was called brizzle. That's the reason why the bridge is called that way. He made it popular on YouTube. But now you can no longer watch his videos. Known that this bridge, as many others, was created in Capture the World between 2014 to 2015. The brizzle bridge most popular moments were between 2014 to 2015 and 2017 to 2019. The next bridges that I will show you are variants of the previous bridges, but those are for really sick people. Okay, now seriously, these bridges are much more difficult now that I use and lack of data. We know that they arose in minigames such as Skywars or Bed Wars, Ed Wars, Capture the World, PvP Wars, and so on. About after 2016, and there are a lot of more bridges like this. If you're careful, you notice that all the bridges I show you have a purpose or something in common, going in one direction. You might be thinking, what kind of bridge is this? But let me explain it like the previous ones. This bridge has its origin in 2020 and the first time I showed it was in this video. The switching bridge is a variant of the staircase with no shift. To be able to do it, you must first dominate the staircase with no shift. The very name of the bridge indicates how it works. You know, switching bridge, switches, you got it? But you might be saying, why do I want to do it? Well, here I will show you how to do it. The advantages and some scenarios in which it's quite useful and could save your game, as it happened to me so many times. The switching bridge is quite easy. To do it you must master the staircase without shift. Basically is to do the staircase bridge and make this kind of switches. Once you got this, you're done. You can do the switches you want. Now let me explain some advantages. Going up with less risk and quickly. This bridge is faster and safer to going up than doing this. Wall and defense. This can be helpful as a kind of wall or defense. And if you have more than a switching bridge, it'll be better. If you get shot, you fall on the bridge and you don't die. If you fall, you can also save yourself. You can easily dodge enemy projectiles. If you make the bridge and go down, you can go up easier, but the enemies not so much. This will make you look like a pro player. You can control the speed of the bridge and the number of switches you want to do, unlike other bridges that require constant clicks and all the stuff. Doing it slow and quiet or faster and rolling. Well, to conclude, if you want to use it, it has no copyright. I say this because I didn't know there was Minecraft constructions with copyright. That's crazy. Okay, now seriously, the bridge has a lot of advantages, as I said, so I encourage you to give it a try.